Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. So this morning, as I was reading through Proverbs 14, looking at the difference between wisdom and foolishness. And as I was reading, I read in verse 10, the heart knows its own bitterness, and no outsider shares in its joy. And got to thinking about that just a little bit this morning. Of course, I'm coming out of everything that I had to take care of for Dad and his funeral yesterday and all of that. And somebody yesterday, they were talking to me about, the grief process and all of that. And I just said, well, that'll probably happen later. I haven't been the son who lost his dad. I've been the pastor who cares for his sheep, his flock. And this morning I'm disconnected a little bit. My heart knows its own bitterness, that's for sure, but it also knows joy. And I can't express that to you because I can't possibly put you in to where I'm at. But the one thing I know without a doubt is when we put our focus on the Lord, we really, truly just count on Him. In the end, it works out. We are spoiled children in this age. We think that we should have the rights of absolute royalty instead of remembering that we're slaves. In this world that we live in, our duty, our job is to press forward with the tasks that are in front of us, keeping our focus on God and trusting that our Master will provide everything we need. But we get upset when we don't even get our 10-minute break. I know beyond a doubt that, the whole world would say you have every right to separate yourself right now. But I also know I don't find any place in the scriptures where Jesus took a vacation. Yes, he separated himself out to put his focus on God. But even in those trips, often was sidelined before he got there. Those weren't vacations, those were refocusing opportunities. And we need to remember that. So as you go into your day today, yes, you may have bitterness or you may have joy. And it's difficult and you think you deserve something. But the reality is, you have a job to do. And you can press on and you can press in and you can keep moving forward. And when you do that and you put your focus on the Lord, He will energize you, He will empower you, and He will bring you through to the end. Speaking to you, but I'm also reminding myself, because in times like these, where things get difficult, we have to remember those things. It can be as simple as just a scratchy throat and a runny nose that can take you off track. But when you remember that you don't get to take a break, and you don't want to take a break because you're serving a perfect Master who promised you perfect things, and you press in, not only, and I've watched Him do it time and time again, will He give you the strength to go through what you need to go through, but He'll take care of the scratchy nose and the scratchy throat and the runny nose and carry you. But you've got to be focused on God. And that's a fact. Guys, I love you more than you'll know. I come here every day and I share what God's talking to me, even if it's just gibberish, because I want to be connected in your life. And I hope you know that. Have a great day and God bless.